Let me ask you a related kind of AI or digital technology question. And this is the one I hear probably the most. And I might have told you before we started taping, but I was trying to describe, I'm working now at Ode, and yeah, we're combining design and digital technologies in service of environment broadly. And my cousin said, I thought AI was bad for the environment because of all these data centers. So like, what are you talking about was basically. So I guess the question to you is it an oxymoron to talk about AI for nature and climate? Or maybe explain why this could possibly go together, or why it's not, no, we shouldn't only think about energy use of data centers.
Yeah, I mean, we talked before about accuracy in language, and I'm a person who is oftentimes listening to how people are talking about things and just kind of permuting the language in my head a bit. Because here's the thing, when people say, is AI bad for the environment? Well, it is specifically the sub-route of algorithms that are runtime algorithms in data centers that need to go over and over. Now, there's a lot of AI which is a single run pre-compute.
Yep.
In which case it's like, I don't know, uses energy, but that's not the kind of thing you're talking about. Right. You're not freaking out about a single run pre-compute.
Yeah.
Or like once every 3 month retrain pre-compute. You're not freaking out about that. So like even details of whether it's a pre-compute or a runtime are not in the conversation. But to me, like, well, that's already a binary change in the conversation.
Yes. It's also an example of a level of detail that the average person is not aware of.
Right.
Because we're aware of, like what we see is, I don't know, Google is trying to get us to, it's generating search results. And to the average person, they're not seeing, so I'm sensitive to what you said, but I can understand where the question
they're
came
not
from.
parsing it out as pre-compute versus
Correct.
runtime versus what
Correct.
have you. Here's the thing, like, if I would do anything in society right now, it would be really to have people just get a little clearer on the conversations, that they are in. Because at the end of the day, there's basically, well, here's the thing. I mean, there's a lot of people that can go have opinions about a thing. And if they have no expertise like scaling server systems or building AI or building the algorithms or robots that they're saying are using AI now, whatever, though we used to call it like path planning and obstacle avoidance and machine vision and that sort of thing. But whatever, like all these disciplines I have a background in, they're all called AI now. It's totally fine. It's not fine in so much that it confuses the conversation for regular folks.
It's fine from your perspective because you know the difference and you can roll with it without getting hung up
right.
on that. Is not really
so
what
I'm
we
not
meant,
getting
but
hung up on it, but in terms of the accuracy of the language, it's becoming a problem for the world.
I see that.
Because look, some things, like a path planning algorithm is not going to become sentient and go take over the world, right? It's like we're just not even, and a thing that is a pre-compute is not going to be a big environmental load, right? It's just like, unless we have a little bit more nuance in this thing, we're not even having the conversation. So I oftentimes, first give a conversation a rating of the signal to noise. And most conversations in society are like 95% noise, which is in the band where you don't even want to listen to it, right? Like it will absolutely increase your noise percentage.